This is an address to the people and medias of the world. Allow me to share with you a message. What you take from this message is for you to decide.
Hey! Hey! You a dreamer?
Yeah.
Haven't seen too many of you around lately. Things have been tough lately for dreamers. They say dreaming's dead. And no one does it anymore. It's not dead, it's just it's been forgotten. Removed from our language. Nobody teaches it, so no one knows it exists. The dreamer's banished to obscurity. Well, I'm trying to change all that, and I hope you are too. By dreaming every day. Dreaming with our hands and dreaming with our minds. Our planet is facing the greatest problems it's ever faced. Ever. So whatever you do, don't be bored. This is absolutely the most exciting time we could have possibly hoped to be alive. And things are just starting.
You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
I awoke today much like any other. The alarm, the slight ache nagging in my back, the random ray of light sneaking through the curtain. Today was just like the last and a precursor to tomorrow. Every day was exactly the same. Wake up, coffee, cigarette, get ready, off to work. Spend all day at work dealing with bullshit I could care less about simply to make a few bucks. Go home, eat, a few hours of my time, bed, rinse, repeat. And this is how today was different. Because today, it hit me. Today I recognize this system for what it is. Absolute bullshit. Today I identified within myself what life should be, rather than what is simply accepted. But why? Why do so many people become so completely dismissive to that tiny little itch deep within their souls that calls out to them, trying to remind them what this life could be? Or perhaps I should further emphasize my belief by saying what this life simply should be. Are we really here to be born into this world, raised as a child and molded into conformity? Taught what is to be normal, how to think, what to say, how to live. We begin our young lives with constant indoctrination under the guise of education, only to grow up with higher expectations from all the garbage society shoves into our minds. Our obsession with idols, entertainment, and celebrities has us chasing unattainable wealth and fame until we finally realize that reality is knocking on our door and it's time to put the suit on and get that dream job everyone's always talking about. And why not? Maybe get a nice house in the suburbs, a nice car, enough money to live comfortably numb to the world around us. Maybe a nice little dog will do too. Yes, I think so. Sony has a new big screen? Why yes, I must have that. Right after I get the iPhone 15. We grow up being told who to be. We become that person we are told what to buy, what to wear, and how to be happy. And if you can't be happy, well, there's drugs to help. Then we get old, maybe buy a home in Florida, and then we die. Is this what we're here for? To be shaped into molds, taught to consume until the day we're put into the ground? My mind raced. Conformity, corruption, apathy, acceptance, oppression, violations of human rights. Millions of people suffering, starving, struggling. But why? Why does this have to happen, and how is this acceptable? Corporate bigwigs are living a high life while they rape the land we all share and steal our way of life. Our cultures are polluted by their preachings of capitalism and consumerism. Do we really even know ourselves anymore? Do you like what you see within yourself? Are you happy with the life you have, the struggle of your daily life and lives of others around you? Can you honestly justify that simply because things are going well for you at this present time, nothing needs to be done to change this world, to end the suffering and struggle of millions? Where has our compassion gone? Where's our passion for life? Fact, almost half the world, over 3 billion people, live on less than $2.50 a day. 3 billion people! At least 80% of humanity lives on less than $10 a day and live in countries where income differentials are widening. 22,000 children die each day due to poverty, and 1 billion live in poverty. That's 1 out of every 2 children in the world.
Isto são tradições antigas. Já os avós dos nossos avós o faziam. Faz parte da nossa herança cultural, dos nossos costumes. Deixar de o fazer é renegar o nosso passado, a nossa história. Além disso, quem não gosta pode sempre olhar para o lado e não ver. Mas, por favor, respeitem quem gosta destes costumes. Não vamos privar aqueles que apreciam só porque alguns discordam ou acham isto bárbaro.
The lists of injustices and corruption in the world go on and on. And now I ask again, how have we come to accept this? Simply because that is the way it is? If we as humans truly have souls, reason, logic, and compassion, then I say that accepting the unacceptably unjust is less than acceptable. Was this a sudden epiphany that burst in my brain, spontaneously igniting receptors and allowing my thought process to comprehend these matters specifically on this day? No, today was different because beginning on this day, I can no longer accept this insanity simply because that's the way it is. Today I can see the system before me, its gears turning, surrounding us from every angle as the machine swallows us whole. Today I brought my wrench. Today, my heart and soul ignited with the ideas that make me anonymous. And on this day, we must set the record straight. Still an individual, I am also many. I am you, and you are me. We are one within our cause. Anonymous is not a group, nor is it a membership. Anonymous is merely an idea, the idea of true freedom, a world free of corruption, oppression, and tyranny where we can live our lives as we see fit and truly be ourselves and be accepted for it. An idea that seeks to defend the freedoms and pursue the proper course in a better interest of the people of this planet, rather than cater to the bank accounts of a small percentage of wealthy elite and crooked politicians and government officials. In sharing these ideas and principles, we are all anonymous. We are not who we have been portrayed to be. While some who associate themselves as anonymous may make the personal decision to attack targets through hacking and exploits, being anonymous does not make you a hacker, nor does it mean that you are a criminal. Being anonymous simply means that one shares the values and principles of freedom, the defense of it, and the pursuit for it. We are ordinary people concerned with the state of this world. We are your neighbors, your friends, your family. We are your mailmen, store clerks, business professionals, veterans, and military personnel. And united as this one idea we call anonymous, we desire a change. A change that is for once in the better interest of the people of this world.
I suddenly felt like I was looking at these thoughts from another perspective, and I wondered, who is it that's aware that I'm thinking? And suddenly I was thrown into this expansive, amazing feeling of freedom from myself, from my problems. I saw that I was bigger than what I do. I was bigger than my body. I was everything and everyone. I was no longer a fragment of the universe. I was the universe. And ever since that day, I've been trying to get back there. It comes and it goes. It's like riding a wave. Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off. But at least I know where I want to go.